Well, how's everybody doing tonight? We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Cliff, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by, Cliff. Cliff, you want more stickers? Let me know, buddy. I'll mail you off some more stickers, man. It's my pleasure. It was easy to do. Real easy to do. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Yeah, we got our buddy here already. Yeah, we got Tuco here. Let's cut over to the bigger camera. Yeah, you want to come up and say hi? Come on up and say hi. No, not there. Come up here. No, you can't go under the table and come up. All right, come on up. Come on up. Come on up. There you go. Come on up. Well, see, you're under the table. Silly dog. You can't. That's hard on your back. I don't know how you can't do that. Hop out. Come out of here. You're too big. You're too big to come up from under the table. You silly Willie, you. Yeah, he's got sort of a haircut. We kind of sort of gave him a haircut. He still needs some touching up. But it's like when you're giving him a haircut, it's just like there's a time when he says that's it. No more haircut. There you go. Let's see. Let's get you a peanut. Then you get down. It goes up there. Okay, get down. Get down. Here you go, bud. There you go. All right. So Tuco made an early appearance tonight. He's been I don't know, he's been kind of funny. But I'm wearing my Fragile shirt again. Eric, Cliff. Yeah, Cliff, man, I can't wait to see the video on your new build, the little Mustang you're building. That's pretty cool. I'm getting ready to start my build. I noticed you had one of these. I picked up a little. Oh, the glare is bad. Here, let's go back to the widescreen. But this nose, I picked this up, and it looks like it's going to come in handy because I had to cut a lot of boards for that first build, and you didn't see me do it. I just did one for the video, but it's a little miter box and a real fine tooth saw. And what's great about this is it's really quality stuff, and it's made in the USA. That's hard to believe, man. So that should. Hey, Rich, how you doing? Glad you guys enjoyed your stickers. Anybody else wants any? Just send me an email, JeffxFlyRc, and I'll send you some. But because I was cutting it with my hobby knife, and some of the cuts weren't all that great, and I had to do a lot of sanding. So I figure I might as well do it right. So I picked up a miter box, and I think it's going to work well. Hey, Randy, how you doing? So, because I got a lot of cutting. I had a lot of cutting on that first kit, but I'm going to have more cutting, or just as much, more, because it's a bigger plane on this next one. So I figure, nothing. It wasn't very much. I got it on Amazon, and it was from. So I figured I can go ahead and use that. Mike, how you doing, buddy? Mike SSI, welcome in. Yeah, I saw those little table saws. I was tempted, Bill, but I was like, nah, I'll just use that. Because what I just kind of got like an assembly line, as I was making the cuts with the hobby knife. It went well with the hobby knife, but you get, sometimes the cuts weren't straight, and so it required sanding. And then sometimes by the time I got the right shape, it was too short, so I had to do it again. But you didn't see that on the video, because I cut all the pieces except for, I think I cut maybe one or two for the video. And sometimes one of those cuts was fake. I'd already cut it, but I was pretending I cut it, just so you could see the process in the video. Hey, Ray, how you doing? Man, I tell you one thing, man. I've been looking forward. I've been expecting to get my FMS F18 in the mail any day now. And then I was going through. I get like 99 emails a day, and there was an email there from the FlyRC that I ordered the plane from on Amazon, and they couldn't fill the order. They'd sold out. They'd sold too many, so I'm not getting it. Lynn's going to check to make sure they refund the credit card. So I was disappointed, man. Instead of going lemon, I was going to go Spectrum, because I figured I'd put this in the jet and then probably throw it in the cut wing cub. But I might, if I can learn how to program better with the Radio Master, I'll put a Radio Master in that. But I picked up one of those, what are they? The Smart 6610T receivers. And I like these receivers because they have such long antennas. It makes making sure you can get good reception on EDFs where you have batteries and a lot of things. So that's why I picked that up. And I'd have been happy using a Lemon with a satellite, but get the free wing 90mm. I don't know how it would work on grass. Hey Brian, how you doing? Plus, I guess now I can wait. Hopefully for the surprise that's coming out. But I don't know what Freewing is going to release tomorrow. I was trying to decide, try to guess what kind of jet it's going to be. But I think it's going to be a jet. It'd have to be if it's from Freewing. So I'm looking forward to the show tomorrow for that. And then I didn't go fly today. It was probably works great on grass. The Freewing does. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, no, I see you fly it on grass, but didn't you have to make mods to it and stuff, Mike? Yeah, Ray, because you're always flying the FMS F18, and my buddy Bruce, he had the original one, back in the day, and he would fly that. That was his #1 jet to fly, man. He would crash something else and then fly that, or fly that to warm up and then crash. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't crash that much. Well, yes, he did. Bruce is the one person that I flew with at the beach that didn't like me videoing him. But I got a lot of his crashes of my old videos there. I should make a, greatest hits video out of all my crash videos. I don't even know how many videos I got. I know it's 1,000 some. I don't know. I don't know. I've never looked at it, counted them. There's no prize for having a lot. I'd rather have quality. Yeah, I know Mike flies his a lot. It seems pretty sturdy too. That one time when he had to dead stick it in. But yeah, it just was like today. I was wanting to go fly today because it was a no wind day, but. Yeah, battery tray. Yeah, I haven't seen that, but okay, that's good. That's good to know, Mike. I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, they had a low ceiling today, and in fact, I was going to charge batteries because around noon it was supposed to hit 60. Hey, Kenny, how you doing? Yeah, I'm wearing my Fragile sweater again. It was supposed to be 60, but the ceiling, the Army couldn't train today. They couldn't fly. And the ceiling was low, and it was sprinkling and misting, and I figured, man, I'm not going out in the mist because tomorrow it's supposed to get up in the 70s, and it's gonna be a little windy, but I'll take something out and fly it, have a good time. So I took Tuco for a drive. We went on base and got some gas, and we just kind of drove around a little bit and came home. It was too muddy to go to a dog park. Yeah, Eric, I'm not. 8S, 12S, 10S. I'm not. I want to fly it out of the box, and if it can't fly out of the box, I don't want it. That's just kind of how I am. I would be, for upgrading a fan or something, because even my Freewing Arctic F16, the original one with the little stick wire landing gear and everything that. I've been going to order the landing gear the next time it messes up on me, but man, that thing it's been it's just been, the landing gear has been holding up on that rough field. It's a miracle. Yeah, Brian, I tell you, man, yeah, you seen the videos I've been putting up, man. That was just like, it was like all November was that way. I think I went out like, I don't know, 20 times in November, 20 days. So I flew a lot in November, and You know, I've been out, you know, I don't know, maybe three times this month so far. But, you know, like on the weekends, I kind of hang around the house with Linda. Yeah, Kenny. What I was thinking of doing, because I got these Lipperian batteries that I ordered, you know, and I've got this 4000 6-cell. I got ordered it, and then I ordered a couple of the 2200 4-cells and a couple of the 1300 4-cells for the little jets, and then I got 3 of the 3-cell 22s. But I like the way these batteries feel. They feel pretty good. Hey JCB. And I was wanting to take them out and test them because I've already fully charged them and then put them all back down the storage just to make sure they were good. Yeah, Rich, I thought so, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just like it. I like F-18s, I like, you know, because it's kind of like an F-16, only 2 more than an F-16. So, you know, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I was so disappointed. I was just, you know, I felt like I got kicked in the stomach is what it felt like. Now, I've got links in the description. Now we're going to go out and we're going to check something here. Hey, Juno, how you doing, man? Thank you, sir. Yeah, I mean, believe it or not, there's a lot of stuff a lot of videos that I shoot that, you know, it just doesn't, you know, if I don't like it, I don't put it up. You know, it's not because I crash, because the crashes and the screw ups I always post no matter what. But, you know, because it happens, and I get embarrassed by everybody saying, "Oh, you fly so great." You know, it's like, no, I don't. I mean, I work hard at it, you know. But, you know, I was just out looking at the net, and I don't know how I saw this, but, you know, in East Providence, you know, they had an article about RC racing. I saw that, and I thought that was pretty cool, you know, because you don't see articles about racing. You know, you don't see those kind of things out in the, you know, in the news and everything like that. Especially East Providence. You know, if you watch all the gangster movies and stuff, you know, out there in the Boston area. But that was something I saw that I thought was pretty cool. And then I was going to come up with the Patinky brothers, but they put out a great video on this plane from Hobby King that looks pretty good. The Yak. I don't know. I don't know which one you know, if I was getting it, but, you know, it's big. It's, yeah, nah. It looks like a good looking plane. Hey, Kenny. But I don't know. It just doesn't do that much for me. And then I don't know if you guys know the model aviator, Adam, but he's got a pretty good channel. He does reviews. I don't know if you remember the old Two Brothers RC, but he kind of does it in his style and stuff. But here he's got the RC BlitzWorks, which is from Banana Hobby. It's the, you know, the LX, the 1204 F4F Wildcat with this funky gear and stuff. But he's got a nice review and flight video on that, and, you know, and I was surprised it landed well. He did some landings on grass, and he did some on
than a World War II fighter.
But Model Aviator, he seems like a nice guy, man. He's got his crew, his wife films for him and stuff. But he just did such a good job flying and stuff. And, you know, it's got the chatter wheels and stuff, but, you know, I mean, it's just, I thought it was impressive, the video and the flights he did. Took a lot of flights because it blends the camouflage. The wings do fold up on it and stuff, and the tips are very flexible. But, you know, heck, I would just go ahead and make a cut in the bottom of the wing and insert a small carbon rod, you know, like maybe from about right there to right there, just to help stiffen those last little bit of the wing up and stuff. But I thought that was pretty cool. And then Mike SSI, man, he's got hand tossing fever too stuff. So he's out tossing the 60 F free wing 64 Stinger, which is a great great. You know, he had a great flight on it, so he's going to catch the hand tossing Feaver. Yeah, model aviator. Yeah, he seems like a nice guy, man. He's got quality stuff, quality channel, man. He's right up there with anybody and stuff. Yeah, I like him and stuff. And then we got this Mike SS guy here, right here, but he's out there chucking and tossing. You know, it's pretty good.
All right, in honor of Jeff in Lower Alabama, I'm gonna fly my Stinger hand toss today. See if I can keep from running into the trees.
He's got his pooch. Yeah, pretty good hand toss, but he's got some nice flights going there. Let's cut back here, yeah. But, you know, just some of the things that are going on in the community. Stuff at Wild Bill, Juno, Eric. Yeah, just chucking up, Mike. Yeah, that's great. Hey, but I tell you, man, those little hand tossers, I mean, you know, you fly them in tight and stuff, man, and I don't know. The only difference between flying them and the bigger jets is that you don't have that weight momentum. You know, like when you go vertical and you're coming down, you know, because like sometimes like when the Avani, you know, when I'm coming down and I you know, you start pulling up, you know, like if you're not going full speed and you start pulling up, man, you see how long it sinks before it starts biting and stuff, man. So you got a little bit of yeah, he's got the booties. He's bootied his F-18, man. It looks sweet too. And then my old buddy Thunker 54, man. This guy has so much fun out here flying. He just flies in a park, and he's got, you know, the David Yourself's Insta 361 camera that he puts on his planes. And he always plays some good music and stuff.
I tell people 50% of this song is 100% true. It holds the side mirror on my car, the knob on my shifter too. A few wraps of that silver.
But just look at the quality of the video.
Makes
though.
it just like.
To me, that's impressive, man. Thunker 54, man. He flies out of Oklahoma and stuff, and he flies here at the park next to the river, and you know, sometimes people come out and talk to him and stuff. You know, and I don't know. I don't know how I, you know, got in touch with him, but you know, I mean, he subbed to me, I don't know, years ago and stuff, and he seems like a nice gentleman out there having fun and stuff. But then our buddies here in South Korea, man. This channel, it's Littl, so I don't know if it's supposed to be Littl or what, but he flies with him and his buddies, usually at this park here in South Korea, and they have a blast. They fly FPV. They make a lot of flight test planes and fly, and they just have a blast flying. They do, you know, they make kind of goofy videos. They're pre-teens, teenagers, young guys. They're just out there having fun. Sometimes their dad's out there with them and stuff. But they make nice videos, man. They do a good job. They just fly a wide range of planes. This video is just an example of all their videos that they make. It's just pretty good, man. There's a deer running across the field.
When the light hits your smile, there's a fire that ignites at the bottom of my heart.
Oh my God.
You get the idea, man. They have a blast, man. These guys know how to play, man. They know how to do it. They just get out there and have a good time, man. They always have a good time. It's just pretty good, man. Because I tell you, you cannot watch one of their videos and not have a good time. It's impossible, because they're just out there enjoying themselves, having such a good time. Because to me that's what flying RC is like when I was flying with my buddies all the time. Ah, shoot. Technical difficulties here. I'll be right back with the chat. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Jeez. Yep, I'm having troubles with my I got to fix my teleprompter. It's my teleprompter's acting up, so I have to get on that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have a teleprompter. I just like teasing Dave, man. The Marshall teleprompter. That's funny. Wow. I'd like to see that F-117 fly, man. I've only seen a couple videos of any of those little planes fly. That's spike the likes mug. That means hit the likes button. But okay, and this last one from the community here is from my good buddy Mark at RC Crawling and Aviation Adventures. Now I'll tell you, what's impressive about this videos that he put up here is this camera, this AKASO EKA 7000 Pro video camera. What you're looking at is you're looking at an $89 camera from Amazon. That's what we're looking at here. Think of that, $89 camera from Amazon. And the stabilization is great right there. It's just amazing. To me, it's amazing. For 89 bucks. You know, I'm sure it would look like that if I strapped my GoPro on the plane, but I'm just not ready to risk the GoPro. But there you get to see the birds flying and stuff. I think it's just awesome, the quality of this camera. And you see it, yeah, right here. You see it when it comes down. You just see the birds flying by and stuff. It just does a great job. For 89 bucks, look at see the detail on the grasses that's rolling by. And then you look at that. Mark's a good guy, man. You should see. He's had about eight channels, and he'll go out and he'll whack us. You know, he deletes his channels and he starts over and stuff. But you know, I mean, his link's in the description there if you want to sub to him and stuff. He does great videos, crawling videos, flying videos. He flies out in the lake that you saw there in the video. He goes out there and he's always interacting with people in the park because he flies in the park. So it's pretty neat, man. It's pretty cool. And then I don't know if you've seen. Yeah, I like the Runcam, the Runcam 2 4K. I like the stabilization it is. It's better than my little Mobiuses. I've kind of retired my little Mobius cameras. You know, I still use them for B-rolls if I set it up and everything. And then the last thing from the community tonight, from Team Let's Go Flying, is our good buddy Mickey. He's out there. I'm sure you guys have seen this video of his, but then right here, he's trying to take a survey. You know, I mean, it took me maybe 10 minutes to fill it out, you know. I mean, it was kind of fun. It does ask for your email address at the end, you know. So I gave him Pilot Ryan's email. No, I'm just joking. I used my JeffxFlyRc, but you know, it's just typical Mickey fashion. So go out there, help him out. You know, take his survey, help him out. He's trying to help us out. Maybe get something cool, you know, will come up that, you know, that we can all enjoy flying and stuff. But help Mickey out with the survey. You know, if everybody would go out and take a survey, it doesn't take long, doesn't cost you anything. It goes rather fast. And I installed the, I have the, let's see, I'm through with this. I installed the Real Flight Stream. I installed that last night. Let's see if it's going to run. I don't know. I might be risking disaster here. I don't think it's going to run. I didn't click it twice, but and I didn't uninstall the 9.5, but it brought in the Steam version. It picked the only I had custom field I had. Let's see. There we go. The only custom field airfield I had was the Triple Tree, and I just had like maybe 3 custom planes, and it installed all those. But you just got to go to Horizon and go to the Real Flight page, and in fact, if you want to see it, I can show you how to do it. I can do this. Let's do this. Let's go out here. I'm not using anybody's links. I'm just going out here. Radio. Where's the airplane simulator page. Real Flight S. And what you have to do is you have to come down here. You got to use this link right here. You click, you get the key to your box key. You come up, you put your key in here, you put your email address, you submit it, and then you'll get an email. I think I already moved it off. But you get an email. You get an email from. You get an email from Horizon, and they give you the Steam stickers here. Let's pop it up, man. I can do this. I can handle this, man. I used to do stuff. I used to do stuff for Mad Men. I worked for Mad Men. Well, that's after it's over. That's what I use. Boom. Well, that's after I signed in. Anyway, you get an email. They give you the Steam key. This is what mine is. That was the confirmation code. And then let's see. That's Steam. Yeah, I thought I had just it in a text. There it is. Yeah, I put that in. That's off my box. Because that's when I had to prove it. But anyway, you get that back from them. They send you an email, and then you got to go. You got to go to Steam, and you got to create an account. Once you create an account, you know, I created an account. I had to create an account. Yeah. Hello, yeah, hello. And then you have to install the Steam app. And then once you do that, you'll click you'll click on it says store, and then once you click on the store, or it'll say activate software, and then once you click on the activate software, then you can go ahead and you can start downloading Steam, and it comes in pretty quick. It worked well. It took less time than what I am now talking to you about it. You just follow the instructions. Yeah, I like them. I like Mobius. Mobius has pretty decent stabilization, but the RunCam 2 is much better. Oh, I got updates. You know what's kind of neat? I'll show you what's kind of neat about the Steam. Let me get my stuff back over here so I can see you guys. Let's go back here. Where's my desktop? Thought I lost it here, but like here's inside the Steam app right here. You can see that it says it's launching, and okay, so that's what it tells you when you played it, how many minutes you played it, and stuff. You can go multiplayer. I'm going to cancel it. It's launching. I'm going to cancel it. But it's just pretty neat, man. It's fun. I don't know. To me, it's just about like, you know, I mean, it flew fine. You know, there were some new planes I saw in there. The F-14 is in there, and a few of the other things are in there. I flew the Draco. Nice, David, man. You flew your Tomcat. Yes, I saw that you're working on. I didn't realize that the plane you've been putting out the work videos on is an actual. It's a pretty big composite F-14 that you're converting over. Because I saw somebody else. After I looked at one of your videos, I didn't comment. I just looked at it. I'm sorry I didn't comment. Skymaster, yep. And a video came up of showing somebody flying a green one. That's a big EDF there, buddy. It was pretty impressive. Thanks, Dennis. Yep. My ugly Christmas. Linda's got her office Christmas party tomorrow, but half the people are seem like they got corona going on and stuff. But we did make some brownies today, so she's taking some brownies in tomorrow. Wow. 104-inch span. Yeah, it looked huge. I mean, you know, because you can't. It's kind of hard to get a size, you know, comparison out of your video and stuff, because you know it's just so big, you know, because until you get something that people can realize on video the size of it to compare it to, it's kind of hard. Fragile, Gary, man, alive, man. Yeah, and I just got here's today's flight video. You got to go check out Gary's video today, man. You have to go check it out. The E-flite Thunderbird F-18, man. It's like that's his white whale of a plane. It seems, man. I think he's got it figured out though. He's tweaked the CG some on it and stuff. I would have added his video to the community videos, but I had so many. And plus, I mean, we all know Gary, but go check it out, man. Yeah, the Blue Angel, man. And Angel's got his halo. The halo's been on that Blue Angel's plane. I'll tell you that right now. No, but man, it's just such a nice plane. It looks so and sounds so nice when he's flying it by. Just, of course, he flies. I mean, the weather wasn't exactly perfect today with the wind and stuff and the temperature stuff. But yeah, I've thought about doing the 365 flight because down here it'd be kind of like cheating most of the days. Except for the few cold days. We have some cold days where it's like 30 degrees out and stuff. Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Paul, how you doing? Yeah, hey Larry, how you doing? Oh, Larry, prices are going to go up, buddy. They're going to look back over. Remember back when Christmas 2021 when how cheap prices were? Just remember the last time they raised the prices on FMS planes and then they jack them up again, they're going up. I don't know. I got a prediction. I think shipping and, the prices are going to get high and it isn't going to be too long before, that maybe, somebody's going to start selling them direct from China like they do on Banggood, I'm just glad you got companies out there like Ishin putting halfway affordable planes out there for sale and stuff. I think it's good. That's good, because like any type, competition is good, even though it's not, Yeah, I bet you, yeah, stuff's going to keep going up. It's not going to get cheaper, man. I mean, normally, I don't know, it's just crazy. Yeah, you were very fortunate there that it didn't come down on the. See, I don't get lucky like that, Gary. Every time I crash, I don't care. There could be out there waist high hay, and it just I'll land on the hard path every time, or at the park it'll be the gravel instead of the grass, and it's just like I can find the pavement or the rock. Every time I crash, man, it always hits something that just whacks my planes to pieces. Hey, Snow, how's it going? Yeah, that's right, David. Yeah, you got to pay the shipping. That's a fact. Well, I mean, the shipping has never been free. Somebody's always had to pay for the shipping. It's just now the shipping is costing, the companies, I'm not going to say any, the retailers, it's costing the retailers so much that they have no choice to pass it on, because a $300 a model, there's only, so much profit that can be, percentage of profit that can be eked out of $300, when you're paying shipping. And we, those of us that mail stuff, we know what shipping costs. Oh yeah, no doubt, Gary. That grass was the way to go. Yeah, because you hit that parking lot, especially if it's kind of cooler out. It seems that just makes everything more fragile. Would have, at least me, man. It's just like. Oh yeah, Bigfoot's tough, man. Shoot. this new one I haven't. Well, I did manage to whack it in new one into. No, I haven't. I don't think I've hit anything with the new one yet. But the old one, I think I nailed a tree at the park with it. Pretty good. Yeah, but you have to check out. I just got here Gary's flight video today of the F-18. He's coming in. It's looking good, man. It's coming in, and then just because he'd reached low voltage and it just sunk a little short. Yeah, because I thought, because I don't know. You don't need you're doing so well, Gary, that you don't need to clickbait up anything by saying crash. Yeah, that's why you don't see me flying a new F-18 or anything, Gary. Yeah, because I don't know. I'm just trying to decide. It's hard because I like getting new planes, but I'm just enjoying the planes that I have. I'm thankful that I have them, and I'm gonna take, I think, 3 or 4 babies to Perry. I keep putting, I haven't written them down, but just planes that don't do well on our landing strip out there is what I'm probably gonna take the Commander and maybe the Sirius. The Sirius has got a little tree rash on it, so, but I mean they'll sell because they're good. Put oops, yeah, yeah, because like when that 80, what was it, 80 the big extreme 3D plane that Wayne crashed at the field out there. He just whacked that pole, but that pole it was like almost $400 worth of damage to replace everything that broke. That's what he's going to have to pay. To me, that's a pretty significant crash, And then someone said that I was using clickbait, when I said crash, and I'm like, I was thinking like, what, But, I mean, man, because he doesn't repair. He's not going to repair it. I mean, the wing. I mean, I could do a nice repair job on it and everything. The covering would be harder to match, but you could make it look. You could blend it in. That's a good place for a sticker too. Like when you can't get the covering matched perfect. Yeah, I mean, light pull. Like that's like when the kit last of the SIG kit plane, the 4-star 20 video I put out when I flew at the park that day. I hadn't been flying at the park, and I almost forgot about the little short trees out there because those are the ones that I usually hit. and the row of trees that's off to my right, I've flown through those several times with planes and managed to not hit a branch and whack the plane in. But yeah, Larry, that's true. Yeah, that's why at the park, man. Hey, John, how you doing? I love flying at the park, but man, it's all it takes is one person. One person can shut you down in a snap out there. So that's like if I see any walkers, any disc golfers, any runners, I'll land right away. But I'm not the only one that flies out there. There's probably people that Zoom people and stuff. And I know some guys that fly out there, and that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, our field out that I fly out at Liberty Landing. Yeah, but if you go to the Google, someone was joking around on the radio about how old people always say the Twitter, the whatever, the Google, but You know, if you Google Liberty Landing, Newville, Alabama, you know, you can see our airstrip is right there on the map. Pretty cool. Yeah, one of the videos, I don't know if it was the air tractor. I can't remember. It's on the same day of the air tractor as when the Chinook was flying over, and I can't remember. I don't think it was the air tractor. I think it was something else I was flying. Yeah, it's like, man, my country roads around here that I lost the one country road I flew off because they built, you know, 21 houses on it. And the school, I can go fly at the school. Then there's, you know, I just enjoy it. I just enjoy flying, period. That's why today I kind of had the shakes. Because I didn't fly this weekend, you know. Friday and Saturday we were washing the house down using that, was it 30-second spray or something, like 30-second cleaner. It's denuded bleach, spraying it down and hitting it with a brush, like a soft car brush, then spraying it down. I finished the last little bit we had left today. I did that this morning. Then I was going to charge up some batteries and go fly, and then it just never quit. The clouds never lifted, and it didn't quit drizzling. Wow. Yeah, that's, I don't know. That's why I don't mind flying the, you know, my UMX planes that I have. I haven't made any videos with those for a while. In fact, I haven't even flown them in a little while. Stuff I was thinking today of maybe flying one, but I got my trailer out there still, so I can't. That's right where I land and across the driveway. But it's going well. Hey Jeff Adams, how you doing, man? Roach, Michael, I wouldn't say a thing. All right, Gary. So you're gonna have some wet flying, man. Yeah, I used to have an umbrella that I would stand under the overhead of my Rogue, you know, the latch, and fly under there. I don't know, man, Michael. That's, you know, because if you got to deal with the owners and they let you fly there and stuff, you know, I would maybe make sure everybody has AMA insurance in case they hit something. But you know, you want to try to control. You got to watch out who flies at places like that. You know, it's like when we used to fly at the park. Some new people would come out there. You know, it'd be the typical new flyer. You know, they'd have like a 8-pound huge plane that they've never flown before. You know, they go out there and, you know, send it up, and it goes zigzagging across the ground or the sky until it whacks into the ground. Wow, man, I'm working 24/7, working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yeah, I don't know, Roach, man. Yeah, because we were thinking of doing that at that place where we flew at the beach. I kicked it around, but nobody wanted to do it. Hey Tim, how you doing? You know, because there was maybe 8 of us that flew together, maybe 10. You know, depending. But some of the guys that we flew at the parks at Panama City Beach didn't want to drive the 30 minutes to the field in West Bay where we flew at. You know, they just stayed flying in the parks. They're still flying in the parks. Well, they kicked him out. Yeah. Yeah, there's, like I said, you know, there's the last time. Oh, the sheriff did. Yeah, because we used to have, you know, like the beach. We used to have some of the police officers. They were flying with us. 2 of them were. They would come fly with us, and we had a guy from the fire department there that was flying with us, Frank Brown, for a while. Wow. Huh. Ah, county-owned airstrip. Yeah, because that's one thing. That's one thing our guys were going to do. Is there's a little field that's kind of close to Toth, a grass. You know, it's a little. It has more hangars on it than the one we currently fly off it. And you know, we were going to see if we could fly there, but the guy that owned it didn't want us to. Well, at least that's what the people that were looking into it. I don't know if they just made a deal where they could fly there and nobody else could, or what. But I don't know. I mean, because we had permission at the park at the beach, you know, and then like somebody, the new boss of the park came and they tweaked it a little bit. You know, like if they were having ball. Even though our flying field was far away from the ball fields, if they were having ball games, they didn't want us flying. Yeah, that's what we were going to do. I mean, because I did all, you know, I checked with the AMA of what it, you know, it wasn't all that expensive to get a registered and everything like that. I forget what you have to pay them a year for AMA. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I just, I don't know. Hey, Joe, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that stops by and stuff. I mean, it's not like the build, I'm going to start with the fuselage, and I got to see if my table here, is big enough. I don't know if it's going to be big enough here for me to build. I can make it pretty wide. It's almost, let's see, I got 36. I got probably 40 some inches, and I don't know if the fuselage will fit on this table or not. I picked up one of those mats like Air Marshal has, hobby mats, and put it down here. So, because I figured this will come in handy for covering with the checks on it when I start, because I got to cut in the for this, what is it called, sunshine or whatever it is. You got to cut it in. And I saw a pretty good video. Oh, okay, I see. It wouldn't let me run real flight because I didn't have my controller plugged in, but it was hidden behind everything else. I just moved things around again. Mickey, man, we plugged your survey, buddy. Everybody, help us out. Help us out. Help you out. Help yourself out. Help yourself out. Help everybody out. Do Mickey's survey. think it's kind of neat. It's a good question, man. Everybody should be helping everybody out. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm probably going to fly. I don't know. I'll probably run a couple videos, but you know, I mean, if it's going to be windy, I don't know what I'm going to take out, because it's going to be a crosswind again. But it's a good crosswind. It's from the southeast. So as long as it's from the east, the southeast, northeast, it's just when it's from the west is the only time it's a problem at our field. And the only reason why it's a problem is because of those trees, because you have gaps, and you get like, you know, you might have close to 20-mile-an-hour wind in about a 10-foot section. You know, so you're cruising along, and all of a sudden, it's usually when you're trying to land, because you'll be coming in all nice and slow, and the wind will come up and it'll go poof, flip you off, poof, flip you over. Hey, Pickle Man, good to see you. Good to see you, man. Yeah, everybody gets busy. Everybody gets busy. Things interrupt your flying, I know, you know. Yeah, because like if I'm going to go fly, you know, because I usually fly like around 10 or later, because I just go 10 or later just because the sun is not, you know, the sun is less of a factor. You know, it's still a factor at 10, you know, usually around 1 it's well out of the way. And it's not hot, so I don't have to worry about getting out there to beat the heat like you do in the summer. Because in the summer, man, I mean, by 10, you're done. Literally, you're done. GB, how you doing, buddy? But if you want to see the Yak 11 fly, the Patinchik brothers have a good flight video up until we get one from John and GB. John has a good unboxing video, though. Yep, my free Geely, got this off Amazon. It was kind of pricey, but what the heck. I needed a Christmas sweatshirt. Yeah, yeah, JCB, you can post links. Yeah, you guys can post links. Shoot, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't even looked at Stuart's video yet. I've been kind of not wanting to look at the videos. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, because it just looks like a quality plane. Here, I'm gonna throw it on a tab so I can check it out. We'll throw it on a tab so I can check it out later. Yeah, I have to check it out. Yeah, I imagine that larger prop makes a big difference on the race, the Reno. Wow, 17. That's good to see, JCB, man. That's why I like the little guy from Korea, man, his show. Because, one, they're young kids. Seeing young kids out there flying and stuff like that, that's just great. You know, and like I said, man, they might not have the latest, you know, 90 millimeter jet from Freewing or anything like that. And they're out there with flight test planes and, you know, like that, but my God, they look nice. They do great videos. They're having fun. To me, that's you know, that's what the hobby is for, you know. And I ordered my motor for my clip wing Cub. I'm going to go with a 32 size, you know, electric motor, and it may be too big. I may think that's too big, and then if it is, I'll save that for something and get something maybe a little smaller. But it's set for 4 cell, and so I'm gonna run 4 cell in it. And I found a video. There was a chap in England that has one, and I watched it. Deuces, how you doing, Michael, man? And I've been looking at it, man, looking. And like for those of you that just came in, I picked up something that's going to really help me do a little more quality build. I've got this. It's got these fine tooth blades there, you can see. You know, and then this miter saw right there, so I can get nice cuts, man. Because I was cutting. You didn't see me do a lot of cuts, but I had to do a lot of cutting. I had to cut a lot of the runners and the ribs and the bracings and all of that. So I had to do a lot of cutting on that first kit, but I didn't show that on the video. I just, whenever I did a cut, I would just do like a demonstration cut. And then what's really cool about this, it's from, I don't know if it's Zona. It might be Zona. But it's made in America, you know, and it's on Amazon and stuff. So that's what I got. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go back, you know. Then also I picked up some glue when we went to Lowe's. We went to Lowe's yesterday. I got some Type Bond, and I got the blue. I got the premium because it was blue instead of red, and I like the blue color better. So I've got my Elmer's wood glue versus Type Bond, and I think I'm probably going to do like a cocktail and no, I'm just kidding. Mix the two. I'm just kidding. Because I plan on you know, using more of that and less CA. But you know, so far it's holding together well and stuff. But yeah, I just don't know. I'll see most of you guys at the motion show tomorrow if we don't see it riding a bus. But the links to all the videos is in the description. There's links to the Hobby King planes in there, the Yak 11. But don't buy it using those links I put in there, because I don't think they're not anybody's links. You know, use some of the people that have Hobby King, you know, like John VRC, you know, or grab. I think GB, you're putting John's links out there. You don't have. Do you have a link to Hobby King, GB? But, you know, just remember to use somebody's links if you're going to buy something. I do. You know, even if you buy something, you know, puny and small, you know, it's every trickle in helps. And again, if you got here late, they couldn't ship me my FMS F18. So, man, I was getting excited to fly it, man. I really was, and I figured I'd try out my new Littl batteries from the RC battery place. It feels it's a little heavier if you do look at the grams for the Roaring Tops 4000s that you can't buy anymore. It's a little heavier, and the 1300 4 cells, they're just of course it's a higher C battery. And then, you know, like on their batteries, they have a short balance lead, but I didn't have any problems with that. Huh. If you got the plans, man, you know, like Hobby Lobby has a great balsa section. In fact, you know, when I screwed something up, I went in there and got a piece. You know, I was able to find something that worked for it. And plus, when I built my camera mount for my sailboat, that's where I got the balsa for that. Yeah, Roach, I mean, all I did, you know, when I plugged them in my balance boards, I just picked the balance board up and tipped it up, plugged it in, laid it down, and, you know, and away it went. You know, I could see it would be a problem if you were you know, like what's it when you charge a whole bunch of them at once, you know, when you're doing that. I don't do it. I charge, you know, I don't oh gosh, I can't think of that. right, Snow, I'll pop that. I'll put that in the tab too and take a look at that. But oh, all right, John, we'll see you, buddy. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Kenny's show. It's getting kind of late. It just gets going as it gets later, you know. I wish I could move it back, but you know, it is what it is. It is, you know, and I'm happy, and people watch it, you know, that couldn't catch it live and stuff, and I really appreciate everybody that's watched. Yeah, I forget what that's called, where you, because I had buddies that would do that, you know, or daisy chain charging. No, it's got a simple name. Yep, thanks, Deuces. I like my sailboat videos, man. In fact, you know, if I don't get a plane, yeah, but I can only have one sailboat, so if I want to get something else, I got to get rid of my boat first, which I should be able to sell pretty fast. All right, guys. Hope everybody has a good week. Parallel charging. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Parallel charging. Now, if you're doing parallel charging, a short balance lead might be a problem. Hey, Mark, man, I showed your video, your new camera, man. That's an awesome camera for the money, man. Remember, check out all the links in the descriptions, man. Give these guys some subs, man. Take a sub away from me. Unsub me and sub to them if you're worried about having too many subs, you know. I appreciate everybody that subs and watches and stuff. You know, it's pretty good, you know. Tuco's taking a nap, or I'd get him to say goodbye. Kate, if you're out there, thank you. Fragile. All right, guys, we'll see you in Kenny's show, man. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna try to end this a little better, man. It's like my endings have been off, but I think I know where it goes off. And it looks like last week, man. I did a big sigh after it was over. I got you, Roach. Yeah, I was thinking too on lights. You know, when I'm doing lights like in the Cessna 170. All right, guys. Hey, Paul. All right, guys, man. We got to get ready for Kenny. So I want to thank everybody for coming by. This is Jeff in the hangar. Thanks for being part of Team Let's Go Flying. I really enjoy doing this, man. And hopefully we'll stay awake and get on some of the Zooms. But we'll see you all, man. It's Jeff saying...